how we doing today? So we finally have a new robot from iRobot, the Roomba J7 Plus. And I wanted to go over some of its features with you, tell you what I think about it, tell you if I think it's worth it, and if I will be getting one. So let's just go over some of the information they provide on the website, then we'll go over the prices and all that fun stuff. So as you can see, totally redesigned self-empty bin. It is shorter, but it's a lot wider, as you can see. So it's able to hold a much larger dirt bag. I believe it can do 90 to 120 days worth of dirt, which is really a cool thing. Now the robot itself looks very similar to the i3, the i6, the i7, i8, because they took away the camera on top. The camera is now in front, and it's also obstacle avoidance. Now they claim on this site, which we'll get to in just a second, it can actually see cables. I run tests all the time down in my testing room for object avoidance, and that's one thing almost every robot with obstacle avoidance will run over, it get tangled in there, and airs out pretty much every single time. Of course, another major thing is dog poop. They claim on here that this will absolutely avoid dog poop, and I will be thoroughly putting that through the test. So let's just go over a little bit of information real quick. Pet waste, charging cords, it should completely avoid them, not even touch them at all. Another thing I do in my testing room is I lay out a shoe with the shoelace hanging out, and most robots will fail on that as well. I'm very curious to see if this will be able to spot a shoelace and avoid that as well. As you can see, this is headphone cable, which is a very, very small cable compared to even a charging cable. So very curious to see if it can actually avoid this stuff. I have not personally seen or tested one that has done a perfect job with this. So moving on, as you can see, the bottom of this looks identical to the i3, 6, 7, and 8. Same size roller bar system. It does have a, well, you're welcome. I believe this has the same suction power as the i7, which is not much to be honest, but it still does a really good job cleaning because of the dual brush system. All right, let's get on to the pricing. $849 for one with the self-empty bin. That's not too bad to be honest, because the i7 has always been $799, so $50 more to have obstacle avoidance plus a larger base that holds more dirt in the bags. I'd say that's on par and a pretty good deal overall. Now, $649 for just the robot, I wouldn't recommend that whatsoever. If you've never had a self-empty bin, the extra $200 is worth it. When you don't have to empty out the little dirt bin inside of these robots, and you just pull out this little bag and you throw it in your trash and you have no dust whatsoever in the air, it's worth every penny to me. So I would highly recommend going for the J7 Plus, and the Plus indicates that it comes with a self-empty bin. So this does have a little bit more of the genius technology that iRobot offers. I'll go over a lot more of this when I get this robot. By the way, yes, I am getting it. I actually ordered it yesterday, so it might even get here in the next few days, and I will be thoroughly testing this, probably more than any robot you've seen on this channel, because iRobot just simply has not come out with anything in quite a while. So if you want to see content on this guy, definitely smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I'll probably make 5 to 10 different videos just on this one robot vacuum. And my reviews are 100% honest. I bought this with my own money. I'll tell you if it's good, I'll tell you if it's bad, and I will show it all on video for you guys. So as you can see here, you can connect this with your phone, of course, via app. And this thing can tell when you're leaving your house, and it will go and clean while you're gone. And then it'll be able to tell when you get home and you walking in the door, even just pulling in the driveway, it's going to send this guy back home. That way you don't get your day interrupted at all by robot vacuum cleaning, which is pretty cool. So it says you don't have to worry about dirt here for up to 60 days. Of course, that's very much going to depend on how often you use it. If you have pets with thick hair, how dirty your house is. I mean, that could probably get as high as 120 days if you clean a few times a week. So definitely a much larger bag, and I will show that when I get mine. Now that's kind of the basic information on it. So basically, think of it as an i7 Plus with a redesigned self-empty bin and obstacle avoidance. Watch a quick video on here while we're here and going over it. I have not watched this yet. Just a simple video. I will obviously be testing all that. I have fake dog poop that obviously looks real, but the robot won't know the difference, and we'll see if it even touches it. We'll see if the side brushes perhaps might touch it. I noticed that a lot in obstacle avoidance robots. Some of them will go around it, but the brush will still hit it, and if that's real dog poop, you're going to be getting dog poop all over your brush, which in turn spins around and will get on the underside of your robot, and of course nobody wants that. The one I did order, like I said, I paid $8.49 plus tax. It came to like $9.50, which is very expensive. Putting this up against all my robot vacuums, the Roborock S7 Plus with a self-empty bin, that comes to $8.50, I believe. No, I'm sorry, $9.50 after you factor in both. I'll be comparing them side by side, and we'll see which one I feel is truly better. Roomba has a lot of things going for it. Compared to like the Roborock, the Roombas can go back when it senses that it's full and empty it. The Roborocks cannot. The Roombas can sense heavy dirt on the ground and it'll back up and forward over that dirt several times, ensuring that it really gets up that area of the carpet that has a ton of dirt on it. The Roborock cannot do that. But then again, the Roborock has other things that can do that this can. I'll make a side-by-side video comparing these two and ultimately recommending which one I prefer, along with my other 30 plus robot vacuums. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel at all, I think you're kind of missing out. I do tons of robot vacuums, and I have a ton of robot vacuums to review, and a ton more coming on the way. So I'd appreciate that. Smash that like button. If you have any other questions at all about this, let me know and I'll try to find it out for you. And this should be here, I'd say, by next week at the latest, and I will be fully reviewing this. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.